Bilateral series 2024. So, may I have the next anthem of Bhutan? Now, may I have a national anthem of Myanmar?
Good morning and Kuzuzangpo to everyone. Match number 3 of the Myanmar-Bhutan bilateral series. Bhutan have won the toss and they have put in the Myanmar batters. Dechen Wongmo, the captain. Finally, Bhutan have managed to win the toss. Now, this is the first win for the entire series for them, at least in terms of toss. The fans out here would be hoping that they would be able to convert this even to a victory in a match and not only on toss. Nevertheless, it's a good toss to win here. The match is being played on pitch number 3 today, so it's a different wicket compared to the earlier 2 matches. So it's a good move from Bhutan side. It's a do-or-die kind of situation here for Bhutan team. They are already 2-0 down to the mighty team Myanmar, the visiting team. But they definitely need to win this game if they have to keep their hopes alive for lifting the series. Now, from here on, they have to win all 3 matches. They can't let their guard down anymore. They have already given 2 lives to Team Myanmar, and this would be the match. Break or make kind of match. Do or die kind of match. It's now or never for Team Bhutan. For Team Myanmar, they just have to continue where they left off in the last match with a beautiful batting display, and even on the field. Today they would be targeting to continue that form of theirs. On the screen we see Tete Ao and the informed batsman Zorli. We are able to start the match out here. We are about to get away. We need to kick start the match out here on the Christmas Eve. An early Christmas gift that Bhutan team can give to their fans. It's 24th of December. Tomorrow it's again a rest day. The next match will be on the Boxing Day. So this is crucial match for Team Bhutan. There we see Tete Ao. She will be taking the strike with Zorli on the non-striker end. And Sanam, jersey number 5, will be starting the proceeding for Team Bhutan. She has bowled exceptionally well in the 2 matches, but she has been a bit unlucky. Umpires for today, Rakesh Pradhan and Doji Lore. Rakesh Pradhan is standing, will be starting, let's say, and Doji Lore is standing on the non-striker end. So that's the Myanmar playing 11 for today. Tete Ao and the informed batsman Zonli. And we have the ever reliable batter Khin Min Mat. Then we have Tete Sao and Zarli Win. She's known for big hits. We have Lin Lin Tong. We have Tete Ao. We have Mei Poposa. And that's Bhutan team. And also that's the first ball in Sonam. She starts off with a dot. We'll come back to the Bhutan squad in a while. There has been some delay on the screen what you are seeing, but here the match has started. The first ball has been bowled by Sonam, and she starts off with the dot ball. And that's the first wicket for Team Bhutan. Unfortunately, we could not show that on the screen, but it's clean bowl from Sonam. The opening batsman of Myanmar goes without troubling the scorer for 0 run. An early breakthrough for Team Bhutan comes in form of Sonam shattering the wickets of T20I, who goes for a dot. Not the start that Myanmar wanted, but definitely a start that Team Bhutan wanted. I think it has been a good toss for Team Bhutan to win, because they have put the Myanmar batters on the crease and managed to get wicket of the second ball. An early breakthrough for Team Bhutan. Here we see a change. May Poposa coming to the crease. She hasn't got batting in the earlier 2 matches, but I think this is a good strategy from Team Myanmar, putting in their batter so that for the final 2 matches they get at least some practice kind of thing. And we also see a change in wicketkeeper in Bhutan today. Dechen Wongmo, she has gone as the wicketkeeper, and Ngawang might be having some rollovers today in the bowling department. Third ball from Sonam, and she starts off for May Poposa with a wide. She won't mind that much, especially having the breakthrough in the second over and second ball itself. It's a beautiful morning out here today at the Gelifu International Cricket Ground, right at the Gelifu Mindfulness City. There we see a hint of outswing, but there's a protection down there at the sweeper cover. She cuts it for 1 run, so it's 1 run for May Poposa. She finally manages to get the first runs here on the Bhutan soil. What that does is that brings the informed batsman of Myanmar, Zorle, on strike. She also recorded her name in the history book by hitting the first ever 6 in the second match of the bowling of Sonam Chodin. She has definitely written her name not only on the 6 but also being adjudged man of the match. I would say player of the match for the 2 matches. To face her first ball, an outswing, that's uppish, but right in the gap and down to the sweeper cover yet again. There's a gentle breeze coming from the Gelifu town end. I think because of that, Sonam is able to produce a hint of swing, I would say. It's not moving that much, but it's an early morning breeze, so obviously the ball will do its part here. May Poposa has to be wary of that. There we see, she chooses to play that off her back foot. An unusual kind of shot. Will that be 4? Yes, that will go down as the first 4 of Team Myanmar and comes off the bat of May Poposa. Beautiful batting display here from May Poposa. She definitely looks like she had been playing the earlier 2 matches. It's not like she's playing her first match here. Not playing, but she didn't get opportunity to bat because Myanmar batting had been so good that the batter below 6 never got a chance to bat. And today she got a promotion here in batting, and she thanks the Myanmar dugout with the first boundary of the match. Well played, May Poposa. Sonam has to come back with the last ball of her first over. And that's an in-swing. That's off the bat. But still she thinks there was some pad in it. So at the end of first over, Myanmar 7 for 1. Sonam Choden will be opening the bowling with Sonam, and that's the Bhutan squad for today. The young Ngawang Choden, followed by Karma Dema, then captain herself Dechen Wongmo, then followed by Hishe Choden, Tsering Zangmo aka Papu, then we have Sonam Choden who is opening the bowling right now, and we have Sonam, and we have the franchise cricketer Anju Guru, then Richie the fast bowler, Sonam Pelin, and we have Chado, another bowler for Team Bhutan. So that's the Bhutan squad for today. No changes from the last match, the second match they played against Myanmar. Bhutan has won the toss and they put Myanmar into bat, and so far it has turned out to be a good decision, and that would be Sonam Choden continuing her over, starting her over I would say. She would be bowling to the informed batsman Zorli. First ball from Sonam Choden. And that did have a swing, and she plays it over the cover right down to the boundary. It's like Zorli never left the ground. She has been here for the last 3 days. She's coming in day and night every day and coming out from the first ball. She's taking on the Bhutanese attack. A batter in form. Just showing everyone how to play in a power play. You don't need big shots. You just time it, you place it, you lob it, you get the runs. Beautiful batting display from the Myanmar batter Zorli. Much better delivery this time from Sonam Choden. This was the same combo in the second match. Sonam Choden tried her best, but Zorli hit her for a huge 6 over deep mid wicket. And today, the first ball, she dispatches Sonam over the covers for 4. Sonam Choden definitely needs to do something here. And there she manages to get a dot ball. A swing and a miss from Zorli. She was trying to hit that over deep mid wicket because she knows there's no fielder there. It was not that short from Sonam Choden. As it stands, Bhutan have started much better than when compared to the last 2 matches. And also this is the first time they are fielding and bowling. Else they had always been batting. Again a very good ball and driven down to mid-on for a single. So Zorli has been doing this pretty well throughout this tournament. She has been hitting 4s and taking that single and getting off strike. That's how you should bat. And she's in the form of her life at the moment. She's middling every ball. It's hitting the sweet spot of her bat. I'm sure her teammate must be proud of her and learning from her how she's starting a inning and how she's building. She hasn't been able to convert it to a 50 yet, but I hope she would change that today. Up pitch again, played off back foot down to long off for single. May Poposai supporting her batter friend Zorli very well. Zorli, the all-rounder. She's one of the highest wicket runs getter for Myanmar. That was a slower ball from Sonam Choden. Well done, Sonam. When the batter are on top, that's how you take the pace of the ball. At the end of 2 overs, Myanmar 13 for 1. Sonam, aka Sanam, to continue with her second over. She tried to play May Poposa. She was aiming to play that on the off. I think she played it too early and it went on the leg side. I think that was a bit slow from Sanam because she's quick from the deck. May Poposa, she has a very stable pose, I would say. Batting stance. You can see it's more like Virendra Sehwag. Not much of foot movement there, but she's very stable. Her head is balanced, looking at the bowler, and there she's indicating the ball is doing its bit, swinging maybe a bit in, a bit out. But she has been watching the bowler right from her when the ball comes out of her hand until it hits her bat. A very good batting display here from Team Myanmar. A swing and a miss. A very good ball from Sanam there. On this wicket, it's difficult to beat the batter, but she manages to do that. May Poposa is trying to hit the ball a bit hard. She should be learning from her batting partner, Zorli. She's just timing the ball. Zorli is timing the ball, and May Poposa is trying to hit the ball hard. That is why she's missing. She has to bring a bit of change in her batting style. There we see again, she's going to the ball. So any young cricketer watching cricket at the moment here live, Bhutan versus Myanmar, the key for any batter to start your inning is let the ball come on to you. Instead of you chasing the ball, like May Poposa did right now. So trying to get to the ball when the ball is not coming onto her bat. She should be trying to, like playing it right under her chin, right under her head. That will give her more balance and more timing, I would say. There again we see an orthodox kind of shot, but she manages to get a single and get Zorli back on strike. Good fielding there from the point fielder, Kamadema. She gave her best, but she was unable to stop that single. This brings Zorli on strike. Jersey number 27. As I was saying, jersey number 27 because that is the birth date of her parents. That's down to the lake. But lucky for Sanam, Zorli only manages to find the short fine leg. That was definitely not the good ball. But anyways, it stands as a dot ball. At the end of 3 overs, Myanmar 14 for 1. Sonam Choren to continue with her second over. And played off her back foot by May Poposa. Will that be 2 runs? May Poposa is definitely running for it, and there's the chance of run out if only Sonam could gather. No, she can't. So early call from May Poposa, but Zorli Luckily for Zorli, the throw was not on the stumps. Else it would have been a different story altogether. No need to run for that actually, but still they managed to get 2 runs. We have seen this throughout the tournament from Myanmar. They have been good between their wickets, running between their wickets. Well driven and well fielded by Sonam. That was a good ball. And it was straight. That would definitely been 1 run. Every run counts here in a game of T20. And good fielding of her own bowling, especially on her follow through by Sonam Choden, the vice captain of Team Bhutan and one of the senior most player. Driven down to deep fielder by May Poposa. May Poposa batting with her glasses on. It's always a difficult ask. Luckily it's not that hot and humid out here, else she would need some towel or something with her. But I'm sure for any Myanmar batter, the heat of Gelifu Mindfulness Series is nothing. That's a lofted ball, slow ball, and down to mid-on, and that's a dot. Sonam is definitely trying to mix up things here. Sonam Choden, as I was saying, one of the most experienced player in the Bhutanese squad, also happens to be a Zumba instructor. She's good with her feet, with her music, dance. He's also a Desup, the voluntary organization here in Bhutan. And that's lofted over the top, over the mid-on, and that's 4. That's what Zorli is known for. Zorli hasn't been kind to Sonam Choden throughout this tournament, and she lifts her over the mid-on for her first boundary. Beautiful batting by Zonli here. She's on a roll. It's easy pickings for her. Picking Sonam Choden is like a knife through a butter for Zonli here. She's on a roll. She's definitely putting a show early on in the 3rd match and earlier in the innings here. Short of length, and that's dot ball. So that's the end of 4th over. Myanmar 21 for 1. We see a change in bowling here. Anju Gurung comes on to replace Sonam. She would be cupping left arm round the wicket, looks like. And that's the batting of Myanmar, the batting card. Lots and lots of batting to come. Only Thete Ao has returned to the pavilion, but they have a strong batting lineup here. Look out for Zarli Win, Zinthara Pekau, and Thete So, captain herself. They are known as a good batter of Team Myanmar, so they would definitely be looking on to put some runs on the board. And that's Anju with her first ball. And straight away there's a hint of swing from Anju. I stand corrected. She chose to go again over the wicket, left arm over the wicket. And cramping batter May Poposa. She's not getting any room. As we see, she likes to step back on back foot and maneuver the ball on the leg and offside. But with the in-swinging ball, I think it's going to be difficult ask for May Poposa. There we see again. Well played. It was almost a Yorker. It was more of overpitch, but with the swing that Anju has, it was difficult for May Poposa to negotiate that swing. But eventually, she played it quite well. Anju, one of the star of Bhutan squad, a franchise cricketer with all the experience in her back. And there's a big appeal. Is there out? Not out, says umpire. Not interested. Umpire Rakesh Pradhan. From here, from the com tower, it looked like it pitched outside leg stump. Well, unfortunately, we don't have any review system or replay system. But that definitely from here looked like it pitched outside leg stump. But as it stands, a very good ball from Anju Gurung. Jersey number 12. Again, a swing this time. Will field. Is there a run out chance there? If there's a direct hit, no. That was inside 15 yard. It was well fielded, but there was a fumble. And May Poposa and Zorli, they managed to sneak in a single. We see May Poposa has a very good intention today. She wants runs on the board. She's not bogged down. She's not getting bogged down. She's in fact trying to charge every baller. Charge in the sense like trying to middle the ball from her bat. What that does, that brings the informed Zorli on strike. 10 out of 10. Driven straight to the bowler. No runs there, definitely. It's a beautiful Monday morning here at Gelifu. Gelifu Mindfulness City. The crowds have come out here today to support yet again the Dragon Ladies in hope that it will be the first win that Bhutan will register against Myanmar in this bilateral series. I'm sure you can hear through my mic the roars out here, the chants out here. Final ball of an over. That's an outswing for a right-hander. So at the end of 5 overs, Myanmar women 22 for 1. We see a change in bowling. That will be Tsering Zangmo, aka Papu, replacing Sonam Choden. And that's the bowling card. Sonam 2 overs. She gave away 8 runs and managed to take 1 wicket. Sonam Choden has been slightly expensive, 13 from 2 overs. And then Anju with her very first over, she gave away just 1 run. Now we have Tsering Zangmo, Papu. They have managed to give only 1 extra. This is a huge change from the earlier 2 matches for Team Bhutan. So Papu with her first ball. With her off spin. Is that a catch? Yet again, Team Myanmar takes a quick single within the 30 yards. They have been rotating the strike quite well, especially May Poposa, and well supported by Zorle. Tsering Zangmo with her office, bowling from the mountain end. She has used that end for all 3 matches. Flighted 1 and played it up and down to long on. She has protection there. Long on, the 2 fielders she is using is one is long on and one is sweeper cover. So she is definitely bowling to a field. Tsering Zangmo. May Poposa, as we can see from here, has a beautiful hairstyle. Flamboyant hairstyle, I would say. And there's a big appeal. And that's the commentator curse. As I was talking about her hairstyle, Papu is having none of it. That's LBW. Umpire Doji Lode says, May Poposa, you are plumb LBW from the bowling of Tsering Zangmo. That's the second blow for Team Myanmar. Comes in form of May Poposa, who was looking dangerous, 12 from 17. So just what the captain ordered, Pappu delivers. That's the second wicket down and a breakthrough for Pappu and Team Bhutan. So here the crowds have gathered, all cheering up. No one wants to sit down. Everyone are on their feet. Why not? Because Bhutan have managed to take 2 wickets. And that brings the captain. And that's Dhiraj Pradhan, the hardworking media guy. All the photos, everything, national anthem is bought by this guy, Dhiraj Pradhan. We see him on the screen right now. Pappu will be bowling to the captain of Myanmar, Thete Saw. She is one character we saw from the toss, all smiles. She had lots to say, but she didn't want to. A very humble person, but not definitely while she's batting. She's lethal. There we see, right in the gap. She starts off with a single. She has been one of the key batter for Team Myanmar as well. She comes in a different situation today. Usually for the past 2 match, she came when the batter had already put runs on the board and after power play. But now it looks like she is here in unknown territory for her. Zorli back on strike, will be facing Pappu. A quicker one, and still they managed to get 1 run. So this has been the key of Myanmar batting. Singles, even of good balls. At the end of 6 overs and end of power play, Myanmar 25 for 2. Anju to continue her second over. She will be bowling to Zorli. Well defended by Zorli there. She definitely knows who Anju is, what she's capable of. So no need for any risky shot, I would say. Because in a blink of an eye, Anju can always shatter your wickets. She knows that. And as I was saying that, it was pitched up and she decides to play it over the top. Manages just to get single. That brings the captain, Thete So, back on strike, facing Anju for the very first time. Yet again, a good ball, a ball that was supposed to be dot ball, is converted to 1 run by Team Myanmar. This has been their strength throughout the tournament, and I would say a weakness from Team Bhutan. They have to cut these odd singles. What this does is, even a good over, if they give 3 singles, it will be 3 runs per over, which is not good for any team to give away. They have to focus on dot balls. Yes, wicket will be always a blessing in disguise, but dot ball is what you should try for, Team Bhutan. Uppish, fuller, but it's of the age of Zorli and goes to the third man, short third man. No run. Anju has come out all guns blazing today. I'm comparing her performance with the last 2 match. She looks sharp today, quick as well, and on her money, I would say. Not giving any room whatsoever to the batter. And with that swing coming into you, it's always a difficult ask. If it was some other batter and not Zorli, I'm sure she would have created trouble for her. But Zorli, in the form she is in right now, she might be seeing the ball as big as watermelon. As I was talking about that, there's an edge from Zorli and run down as a boundary. There's boundary for Zorli. She won't mind how it comes. As 4 run to her name and to Team Myanmar. At the end of 7 overs, Myanmar 28 for 2. Tsering Zangmo, aka Papu, to continue her second over. Straighter 1, well played by Captain Teteso. Down to long on. (33 for 2) from 7 overs. Team Myanmar. The match is equally poised. I won't say it's swung in favor of Myanmar or Bhutan at the moment. It's well balanced, I would say, at the end of 7 overs. Papu with her office. That's a flighted one. That was like the helicopter service of Bhutan Airlines. I would say Druk Air. It was way off. It was way above the side screen. That definitely looked like a helicopter ball. But the batter found it difficult to negotiate with that flight, and she chooses this time with the arm ball. And yet again Myanmar were able to take a single. It went straight to Anju. She should not be getting this kind of singles, especially within 15 yards. They should be walking. They should be taking the start. The fielders, what I see from here, from the com box, is they are just relaxed and they are on their heels and not on the balls of the feet. And that's clean ball by Papu. There she goes in the air. That's her own way of saying sui, and she takes the wicket of the informed batter Zorli. A big breakthrough for Team Bhutan. Papu, well done, but unlucky here for Zorli. We're giving you the radio feeling, and there we are back live. We're giving you the radio feeling, and there we are back live. The lethal ball from Papu. Our cameraman was so excited that he pulled off the plug, and we are back live again. Well, that's what happens when you have Bhutanese all over. When we have a wicket, everyone is excited in the ground. Nevertheless, we are back visually online. Papu will be bowling to Kinmin, and there we see what a wicket can do. The crowd has become louder. The fielders inside have become more cheerful. They're loving it. The captain herself shouting at top of her voice. And again a helicopter ball, I would say. That's dot again. A very good over for Team Bhutan and for Pappu herself. At the end of 8 overs, 35 for 3. Anju to continue her third over, and there's a big appeal from the diving wicket keeper Dechen. The main umpire said not out. Now she's appealing to the square leg umpire. If only you had review system, Dechen, everyone would have supported you. I'm sorry, we didn't hear anything. The umpire didn't hear it. It was only you and Anju. Even if there was something, it's unlucky for you and Team Bhutan. Nevertheless, it was a very good in-swinging ball from Anju Gurung. The batsman, the captain herself, didn't have any answer to it. And clean ball! This is what bowling in partnership means. Pappu from the other end kept on the pressure, took on the wicket, and from the other end, now Anju manages to take the key wicket of the captain herself, Tete So. For just 4 runs of 7 balls. Team Bhutan have definitely worked something yesterday. I think they had a team gelling or something. They have definitely come out all guns blazing today. Right from ball number 1, they have been on their toes. They have pulled up their socks and they have given something for the fan, both online and here at GICG, to support. At the end of 8.2 overs, Myanmar see the end of her 6th batter. New batter on crease for Team Myanmar, Zin Therape. 2 new batters. Kin Ma, she has only faced 2 deliveries, and now she has a very new batter, Zin Therape. She had a few outing in the 2 matches. She would look to use that here against Anju. And there again, Anju. Again, there's a quick single taken. If the throw was at the non-striker end, it would have been close. But nevertheless, Anju is bowling exceptionally well for Team Bhutan here. What Team Myanmar need to do here is, they don't need such risky singles. They don't need anything extravagant. They can just bat, seed Anju off, take the game at least till 15 overs with this couple. They have to make the partnership, and 15 overs onwards, they will have 5 wickets to push on. Just like that. With odd singles, do not give your wickets away. Do not give your wickets. Put money and put value on your wickets. Don't give it easily. Not saying the earlier 4 batter gave away the wickets. It has been Bhutan right from the toss, I would say. They have been the better team, at least up to this mark. And Anju, she is bowling exceptionally well today. There we see, even a over pitch ball is difficult for the batter to put it away. This is what pressure does. This is how you change the momentum in any cricket game. Jersey number 12, Anju Gurung, having played franchise cricket Fairbreak International in 2022, doing it here for Team Bhutan. Straight to the short mid wicket. That's the end of Anju's brilliant over, and also the end of 9 over. Team Myanmar 37 for 4 after 9 overs. That has been the Myanmar team batting. 4 players gone to the dugout. Zon Lee and Mei Poposa. And that's again a single. The bowling of Pappu. That is what Myanmar should be targeting now. They don't need boundaries at this moment. They lost wickets, quick wickets. How they come back is with a partnership. And I'm sure with these two batters having a lot of game under their belt, do know what to do. And I'm sure there's message from the coach and the manager as well, how to negotiate Team Bhutan's bowling from here on. That was a risky shot, I would say. If that had not hit the bat, there would have been a huge LBW appeal, I'm pretty sure. However, a single to Team Myanmar and to Zin Therapy. And that's white. It's not something common today, but it has been common for the past 2 matches. And Dechen, keeper there, standing in her first match as a wicket keeper, fails to gather that down the leg. It's also a bad ball from Sering Zangmo. That will go down as 5 whites. There's a slight glitch in the system right now, showing the Bhutanese batting team. A catch! Is that a catch? That was definitely a catch. Put down by Pappu of her own bowling. That's not how it's supposed to be. I hope it's not going to cost them much. If Kin Min goes on to make a big score, Pappu won't be happy with herself. Flighted ball this time yet again, and again a single taken inside the 15 yard. Umpire unusually signaled a bye there, but I think that was off the bat. I'm not too sure. Or maybe leg bye, but from here definitely looked like he raised his hand signaling a bye. Not too sure on this. And is that a catch? And that's put down by Anju Gurung. She could not judge the ball. She ran inside, but the ball was over her head. A misjudged catch, I would say, from Anju. That was definitely up for grabs. That adds insult to the injury. 5 runs and now a catch drop of this over. Clean bowled. Yet again Pappu does it for Team Bhutan. As I was counting it as one of the bad over or the worst over of the Bhutanese inning, bowling department I would say, she manages to clean bowl. She manages to clean bowl Zen Therapy Cow. So with that is drinks break, and at the end of 10 overs, 47 for 5. There we see the crowd gather out here. We have people from business community, from offices. We have academy players here, Gelifu Sarban Cricket Academy players. We have the owners of hotel here. They are put up at Kuku Grand. The owners from there, the catering service, everyone have come out here in a beautiful Monday to support the Dragon ladies, who have definitely paid back with a very good performance, at least up till the 10th over. Anju will be continuing her 4th and final over. And there's again an inside edge. Will that run down to the boundary? Yes, it does. It's off the inside edge of the batter, Kin Min. She won't mind how the run comes, whether of the edge or of the handle or of the gloves. It's 4 runs to Team Myanmar and to herself. Unlucky for Anju, but it is what it is. 4 runs to Team Myanmar. You can hear the fielders inside the 30-yard shouting today, cheering up the bowler. This is what we wanted to see in the last 2 matches as well. A Yorker, beautiful Yorker, but not gathered by the wicketkeeper, and that will be a bye run. Dechen is definitely having difficult time behind the wickets. It's always difficult to field with your helmets on, standing back. I know safety is the key, but I being wicketkeeper myself, it's always difficult. What it does is you are not balanced with that heavy helmet standing back to a fast bowler. You should take those off, I feel, to have a good balance. Beautifully played by the batter there. Well bowled as well from Anju. Compared to these 3 matches, this definitely has been her best bowling performance. With swing, with pace, with wicket, you name it. She gave us everything today. Batting Zarliwo. She is middling it off the bat, though it's a defensive shot, but it's coming right from the center of her bat, middle of her bat. We are loving it. A very good game of cricket today here. Bhutan have been the better side up till now, but I'm sure Myanmar will be coming back stronger from here on. Zarliwo, she knows Anju is on fire and she's defending her. She's just seeing her off. She knows it's her last over and just one more ball, then it will be down to other bowlers and not Anju, which is always an advantage to a batting side, not facing the best bowler of the team and having conked her out of her 4 overs. And just like that, Anju ends her spell of 4 overs with a dot ball, managing to give away 13 runs and picking a crucial wicket of the captain. So at the end of 11 overs, Myanmar women 52 for 5. Pappu to continue her last over. Kin Min manages to find the gap and manages to take 2 runs as well. Beautiful batting from Kin Min Ma. That's easy picking for her likes. No need of sheer power. Just put it in the gap and take 2 runs. She's driving it well down the ground as well. A dot ball from Pappu. Pappu has been a slightly expensive bowler in this inning, but she has managed to take 3 crucial wickets. And again there we see a one we call a zooter kind of ball, swinging outside, out for the right hander. Gives Kinmin a single, brings Zarli Wo on crease. She hasn't got off her mark yet. She has faced 4 balls and hasn't scored a run yet, but that doesn't matter. The partnership is what will be the key. And just like that, again she finds the gap and finds her first run as well. Will it be 2 again? No. Very good calling between wicket. They said no, let's not take any risky run. We're already 5 down. Let's wait till the 15th over. Then we put our foot on the accelerator and let's see where it takes us. For Team Bhutan, they need to focus on dot balls now. Maybe taking 1 or 2 more wickets. And just like that, if you hit, USA is out, and Papu misses it again. The batter had actually given up. She knew it was like taking a risk. It's like taking a lottery ticket. You didn't know. You miss, I hit. I hit, you miss kind of thing. She had already given up. Not at all needed from Team Myanmar. Such risky runs. Much better from Team Bhutan. And Papu answers spill. 4 overs, 3 for 21. An amazing spill. She should be given a round of applause at least by her teammate on the field. At the end of 12 overs, 57 for 5. What an opportunity here for young Ngawang, the youngest player in the team. Last 2 matches, she was standing as a wicket keeper, and here come the 3rd match. Here she is replacing Anju Gurung. She has to get on the bandwagon and get wickets, if not at least focus on dot ball. She is a local groomed player here in Gelifu. She hails from the Gelifu town. Local girl herself, just like Anju, with her off spinners. Starts off with a short ball, driven down to the sweeper cover for a single. Jersey number 18 clearly seen here on the screen. A big fan of Virat Kohli. She would be looking to get a wicket and watch out for her celebration. She is quite expressive and animated at times. Flighted ball, and that's up in the air, and is that a catch? No, lands in no man's land. Right in between the 2 deep fielders, Chado and Richie. It's a different wicket when compared to the last 2 matches. So I think this is favouring the spinners, because what Bhutan team is doing is they are putting spinners more often than the earlier 2 matches. Flighted one, well played, and she looks excited. She's running back to her bowling mark. It's always good to see any bowler running back to her mark so that she can get in her overs quick, helping the captain with the over rate. Flighted again, and again a misfield gives Team Myanmar a much needed single. Ken Myanmar down to off strikers end now. Brings Zarli Wo back on strike. I would say this is pretty good bowling display from Ngawang. She's flighting the ball. She's taking the pace off. It's not making it easy for the batter. Just there we see. Again a dot ball. That's how you build pressure. And it's not easy bowling in the 13th over. And that's the end of Ngawang's first over and end of 13th over for Team Bhutan and Team Myanmar. Myanmar at the end of 13 overs, 60 for 5. There we see the beautiful Himalayas in Galifu town, Galifu Mindfulness City, and the beautiful clouds. It's a beautiful Monday morning. Bringing you live match here from Galifu International Cricket Ground, the Galifu Mindfulness City, a city envisioned by our king and our people, a diamond which will have a different kind of rule, not what Bhutan is known for. With that, we have from the mountain end Sonam Choren with a third over. Again a single taken inside the 30 yard by Team Myanmar. It's a beautiful day out here today. The weather says it's 19 degrees Celsius with a slight breeze. Sonam Choren continuing. That's more likely of her. She has been bowling fast balls right from under 15s to under 19 to national. She is an experienced, a veteran campaigner, I would say. She needs to bring that out now here with her third over. She has been slightly expensive, but she needs to change that, I am sure. Just like that. A good ball. Yet again a quick single taken by Team Myanmar. I like this attitude from the Myanmar batters. They know they are not getting the odd boundaries. The boundaries are drying up. But what they are doing is they are taking at least 2 to 3 singles in an over. What that does is it keeps on ticking the scoreboard. It's not like maiden overs 1 or 2. Oh, that was more like a goalkeeper kind of. If you hit this out, Kamadema, yet again a desperate dive from the non-striker. If Karma had hit that stumps, it would have been all N for Zarli Wo. But she definitely put the diving effort. And as we all know, hard work is the key to success. So the hard work she put in, the success was Karma not hitting the stumps. She got rewarded for her diving effort, I would say. A swing from the batter down to the deep square leg. More like a cow corner. Just one run. Last ball of Sonam Choren's second spell. She has managed to give away only 3 runs. She would be definitely looking to end it with a dot ball. Just like that. And no, it's not a dot ball. Yet again a single taken by the Myanmar batters. Well. This has been the scenario throughout the tournament. Bhutan giving singles. I hope this is not going to cost them much. At the end of 14 overs, Myanmar women 64 for 5. Ngawang to continue with her office. Short this time. Will that be 4? Yes. It was a short ball and dispatched to the boundary and punished by Zarli Wo. Young Ngawang, you're not supposed to bowl short balls, especially after having bowled a brilliant first over. I'm sure you'll learn from this. You have to come back with a brilliant second ball of his second over now. Let's see. Prove me right, Ngawang. I would buy you a Jol Momo ad someplace else tonight. If you get a wicket of this ball. I dare you on that. Nearly. But I win the bet. Anyways, that's 1 run to Team Myanmar. A flighted ball driven down the ground for single. Beautiful bowling, Ong. That's how you're supposed to bowl. You're mixing it up. You are too young for this, but looks like you have been bowling throughout your life. A sweep shot, and this time the fielder is well placed, but a misfield yet again from Team Bhutan. Bhutan have been down in the dumps for the past 2 matches because of the fielding. They have been better today. I won't say they have been the same, but yet again we see few misfield and drop catches yet again. If they can capitalize and fill these gaps, I'm telling you, Bhutan will do wonders in the women's cricket. Flighted ball, full toss this time in the gap, but 2 bounce down to the deep fielder. Not what we want you to bowl, Ngawang. And the batter, Kin Mak, could not capitalize that full toss. Good ball yet again, straight to the fielder. Yet again we see Myanmar batter trying to steal a run. That's the end of 15th over. Myanmar 72 for 5. That's the batting card of Myanmar team. Still have batting to come. Zonli May Poposa with double figures there, and Kinma with 18, and supported by Zarli at the moment. Sonam Chodin to continue her over. Starts off her final over with a dot. Dot ball to Kinmin Mak. She has bowled well today, but she has been slightly expensive. Big shot there. Will that be fielded? No. 1 bounce and 4. That's a much needed boundary for Team Myanmar. I think from the 15th over, they got the message loud and clear from the dugout. Put your foot on the accelerator. We need to make at least 120. And that's what Kinmin Ma did exactly. Hitting Sonam Choden down to the boundary. Slower ball this time. Well ball. Will just be a single. Zarli Wo, jersey number 72. She says 7 plus 2 is 9. So paying respect to her grandmother. Is that a run out? Big appeal, and umpire Rakesh Pradhan says not out. I hope the batter has not injured herself on the crease. She looks in pain. We have the physio and all running to the ground. The Myanmar physio. So that has been the Myanmar batting card. Thete Ong could not score, and Zorli, the informed batsman, could made only 18 out of 21 balls. May Poposa supported her so well, 12 of 18, but she was adjudged LBW. Teteso could not trouble the scorer much. She just scored 4. And we have Kinkinma still batting at 23. And well supported by Zarliwo on 10. We still have Lin Lin Thong, Tete On to come, the batters. And then we'll be having the bowlers. Bhutan have given away 8 extras. And the current run rate is 4.98. Myanmar are 78 for 5 in 15.4 overs. We are having a slight delay in the match because there's an injury to the batter, Myanmar batter. This has been the Bhutanese bowling card. Tsering Zangmo, 21 for 3 out of our 4 overs. Sonam, she bowled 2 overs, managed to give away 8 runs. And Anju in her 4 overs gave away 13 runs and took 1 wicket. It's a race time here for the crowd, for myself, for the cameraman, for the media team with a slight injury. This is the scorecard yet again. As we talk about the scorecard, the batsmen are up on their feet. She looks good to continue. A job well done by the team physio. It's really nice to see Kinmin up on her feet. She injured herself while trying to save herself from a run out. As it stands, we continue with Sonam Choden's over. Again a slow ball driven down the ground for a single. Myanmar ladies today in the yellow. It also happens to be yellow, also happens to be one of the colors in the Bhutan flag. So Bhutan dressed up in orange and yellow. Myanmar in full yellow, I'd say. That's what Bhutan team need to focus on, a dot ball. So that's the end of Sonam Choden's spell. At the end of 4 overs, she gave away 24 runs. And at the end of 16 over, Myanmar women 79 for 5. That's the chief curator, bit blurred, Amber. He is the chief curator here. He's happy with the proceedings here at the ground, the pitches that he has given. He does all the hard work, but when the match is happening, he has time to rest on his chair. That's Amber Rai, the chief curator of Gelifu International Cricket Ground. With that, we have Sonam back on the bowling bandwagon, bowling her 3rd over to Kinkinma. Starts off with a dot ball. Bhutan have done this quite well today, starting off on the right foot, starting with dot balls and not with the wide. They have been more disciplined today in the bowling. They've also got on Ngawang as a bowler, and Dechen and Richie haven't bowled today. Maybe Richie will be coming in the final slot overs. Let's see, we have to wait and watch for that. But Dechen today behind the wicket has been a better captain compared to the two matches. But that's inside edge. We'd say that we can call it all the cuts we can call it French cut, Chinese cut, but it is what it is. Attempted Yorker goes down for a boundary. In a cricketing term, what happens is if you are going for a Yorker, the fine leg, the leg fielder, the fine leg should not be inside the 30 yard. It should be down on the boundary, and that is what Bhutan is doing at the moment after the boundary. It's not that way. It had to be from the first ball itself and not after the boundary. Just like that. See, there's a big appeal, a swing, and not out, says umpire Rakesh. But coming back to that ball, that was a perfect ball actually from the bowler, but the fielder was not on the right position. She was inside. If she was down in the boundary, it would have only be one run. So this has been one of the problem for Team Bhutan as well. Wrong fielding placement and putting a deep fielder only after a boundary is scored. This happened in the earlier two matches. Hope this won't cost them much. Just like that, it's only going to be one run. If the fielder was inside the 30 yard, it would have been at least two right now. So Captain Dechen definitely something for her to learn. Standing as a wicket keeper, you can see everyone on the field from that angle. She should set the right fielders, and with so many matches under her belt as a player, as a captain herself, she should pull off her socks in the remaining two matches. A beautiful straighter one ball from Sanam. Did not give any room whatsoever to the batter. Zarliwo, she decides to just defend it down. Zarliwo has played 34 matches for Team Myanmar with 94 runs, with a best of 19 and strike rate of 43. The crowd is getting louder every moment Sanam runs into ball. That's the end of 17 over 84 for 5 Myanmar. We see a bowling change. Ritishi Choden replacing Sonam Choden. A Choden replacing Choden from the mountain end here at Gelifu International Cricket Ground. Bringing you live from the Gelifu Mindfulness City. Ritishi should be mindful herself because she had been drifting down the lake in the last two matches and giving extra runs. I hope she won't do that here again. Starts off well and again straight to the fielder, and still they managed to take a single run. This has been the story throughout the tournament. Nevertheless, a good start. Not the perfect start, but a good start from Ritishi. Singles inside the 15 yard and 30 yard have been easy picking, a piece of pie for the Myanmar batters. Crowd cheering Ritishi up. And that's straighter and just one run. Ritishi won't mind that much. It's depth over, and the Myanmar batter are trying to hit her out of the park, but only managing to get single run. Zarliwo on strike. Big swing, lofted over the covers. The balls won't have legs to go to the boundary, but nevertheless, they managed to get 2 runs. It was uppish in the air, not properly timed, but it was safe. It definitely crossed the 30 yard at least. Jersey number 73, Hinminya, trying to accelerate, not finding the middle of her bat. This time she does find middle of the bat. Is that a catch? Finally a beautiful catch from Team Bhutan. And who is it? The young Ngawang, the wicketkeeper for the past 2 matches and outfielder this time, manages to take a beautiful catch. And there we see a celebration, more of a dap kind of style. Beautiful catch from Ngawang. Sees the end of the set batter Kinminma. 32 of 31 runs. Well batted, Kinmin. You definitely held up the innings and you definitely played for the team. That's his Lin Lin Tho coming onto the crease to partner her friend Zarli Wo, who is batting on 11 out of 20. Richie finally manages to get wicket. She went wicketless in the second match. I'm sure she must be happy with herself. The crowd is even louder now. And that's a dot ball. Umpire Doji Lode had a good look at it and said, that's not a wide. The bowling has just been in the right areas today for Team Bhutan. That's how they have managed to restrict Myanmar to 88 in the 18th over. And there again played uppishly. It's in the gap. Will the fielder be able to cut it off? Yes, definitely. Ngawang yet again. You can't keep her away from the game today. She's everywhere, from fielding to catch to bowling, everywhere. And that's the end of Richie's first over. At the end of 18 over, Myanmar women 88 for 6. Sonam to continue. And a full toss. No, Sonam, you're not supposed to bowl that. Well dispatched by Zarli Wu. Zarli Wu say, I had it enough of this Bhutanese bowler getting on top of us. It's my turn to put on the show. It's now or never. So the first ball of the 19th over, she dispatches Sonam for a boundary at the square leg. This will also go down in the history book as the first full toss that has been dispatched for a boundary. Else, till now, it had always been a good ball, either a 1 or a dot out of it. Crowd getting louder and louder here at Gelifu International Cricket Ground. Big appeal and slowly but steadily, umpire says that's out. Out. That's caught behind by Dechen. That's a nick behind. We could not hear anything because of the crowd, but umpire definitely did, and that's what matters. Yet again, when a set batter was about to accelerate, Bhutan manages to pull it back with the wicket. Beautiful bowling from Sonam and a good catch by Dechen sees the end of Zarliwo for 15 out of 22 balls. Sanam to continue her final over. Pitched it up, but the batter Tete Ao had nothing to do with it. So he said, "Okay, I'll just defend it. I'll start." It did come off middle of her bat, but that was a defensive shot. Myanmar from here on would be looking at least at a score of 110 or at least 100. But Sanam is not making life easier for the new batter, Tete Ao. She has been right on her mark from the first ball, from second ball I would say. She got wicket off a second ball of her spell. And now even in her final over of the second ball, she got her wicket. Will she be able to get 1 or 2 wickets more? Let's see if she can do that for Team Bhutan. No. She decides to bowl a white ball. I think she wants her batter later on to have a score of at least 100 so that they can make 50s and all. I think it's a teamwork for her. Else why to give a extra run when you're bowling so well? But having said that, it's always difficult for any fast bowler who is known to swing ball both way to control in such gentle breeze. And that is much more like her, Sonam. A Yorker, swinging Yorker. That definitely reminded us of the great Bumrah. Swinging Yorker. Right in the block hole. But well played there by Tete Ao as well. Crowd are shouting once more from Sonam. But she only has 1 ball left of her allotted quota of 4 overs. Let's see what she is able to do of that ball. She would, I think, end with 1 run. Yes. A footballing skill tried there by the fielder, but not to any vein. So at the end of 19 overs, Myanmar women 96 for 7. It will be Richie who will be bowling the final over of the Myanmar inning, the 20th over. She took the aerial route for single down to the deep fielder. That's just 1 from Tete Ao, which brings Lin Lin Thaw, one of the most experienced batter in Myanmar. She has 449 runs under her belt. She would definitely be looking to accelerate in this last 5 balls. They do have wickets, 3 wickets left, so this would be the right time for them to accelerate. And just like that, they have to push for 2 out here. They should put fielder under pressure. Lin Lin Thaw definitely wanted second, but Tete Ao didn't. So it's just 1 run of the over. Of the ball. Richie has been bowling well today. I'm comparing her performance to the last 2 matches. A much needed dot ball for Team Bhutan in the final and penultimate over. Myanmar would be desperately looking to reach somewhere near 110 if they want to put Bhutan batter under pressure. And Bhutan would be definitely looking to restrict them below 100 because it always gives you a psychology pressure if it is 100, 3-figure mark. They have to push for 2 here, Team Myanmar, they have to. Well, they just decide to go for 1 run. That's odd because they are known for the running between wickets. 1 into 2s and 2s into 3s, but when it matters the most, they are not running. Nevertheless, maybe Lin Thao wants to hit a boundary. The 5th ball of... Just like that. This time they should go for 2 runs, or is it 6? Or is it 4? Let's wait for the umpire. It is a much needed boundary for Team Myanmar, which takes Myanmar to the 3-figure marks, 100 runs. Lin Thao definitely bringing on her experience here. 35 matches she played before this. So this would be her 38th international match. And now 1 ball to go. She would like to end with 1 more boundary. Or maybe at least 3 or 2 runs. Let's see what Richie has for us and what Lin Thao has for us. Final ball, and there's a big appeal. Dechen, you should be going for run out. 1 run also matters. And is out. Umpire says out. So that will go down as a dot ball and a wicket to Richie. And end of Lin Thao. So at the end of 20 overs, Myanmar are able to put on 103 on the board. So this has been the Myanmar's batting card. 103 for 8. Only 4 batters contributing. Zorli, Mei Poposa and Kin Min Mat with the highest run, 32 of 32 balls, runner ball. And Zarliwo with 13 and some hitting right at the end from Lin Thao, who managed to get 7 out of 5 balls. Bhutan gave away just 9 extras at the run rate of 5.15. And this has been the Bhutan bowling card. Sonam, 4 overs for 18 and 2 runs. That is Sonam. Sonam Choden has been a bit expensive, 24 out of 4. Anju Gurung was exceptional, just giving away 13 runs with economy of 3.25 and taking 1 wicket. And Chiring Zangmo at the peak of the bowler, slightly expensive but 3 for 21. And Richie Choden, 2 for 13 out of 2 overs. She managed to get wickets, but she was hit in the last over. In the 20 overs and the run rate of 5.15, Myanmar team made 103. So as it stands, Myanmar team will need 104 to win out of their... Bhutan team will need 104 to win out of their allocated 20 overs. We'll take a breather out here. We'll be back with the run chase from the Bhutan team. We'll see you in a while. See ya. युट्युब लाइभमा हेर त टक्क इनिङ्स ब्रेक कस्तो मजाले प्रोफेसनल देखिरहेछ हो यसो राख्नु भन न त्यो अघि मैले अलरेडी भनिसकेँ ल त्यो के अरे यो समरी ब्याटिङ समरी बोलिङ समरी सबै भनेर इनिङ्स ब्रेक गरेर राखिरहेछ हल्का मुत्र विसर्जन गराउनु पर्यो डन्ठीमा पानी चढिसक्यो
तपाईँको लाइफमा आउँदैछ सबै तपाईँ बोलेको लाइफमा आउनु
Welcome back, everybody. We have here now the Bhutanese inning. We see a change in strategy from Bhutan as well. We see Anju Gurung has come out to open, and even from Myanmar, we see they are starting off with spinners. So this is the first ball. Clean ball. First ball, clean ball. That's a pair for Karma Dema. She was duck out in the last match and this match as well. That will stand as a pair. So it definitely hasn't worked out for Team Bhutan, but it has worked out for Team Myanmar. An early breakthrough. First ball. It's a wicket. Team Myanmar definitely starting out on the right foot, and for Bhutan on the wrong foot. Team Bhutan still need 104 runs with 9 wickets in hand. The run rate is not a big issue at the moment, but to keep your wicket intact is, and with such a start, the batters will definitely be under pressure. Which this brings Ngawang Choden, the young player, the left-hander, on the crease. So he starts off well, but not suddenly from the middle of a bat. It sounded like a hoodstock and not of the timber. As it stands, Zarli Wo with a perfect start for Team Myanmar, getting wicket of her first ball itself. She batted well, now she's bowling well. Beautiful ball yet again. Slightly uppish, flighted, but at the same time, it had the grip and the turn as well. So new ball is always difficult for an off spinner to bowl with a new ball. But Zarliwo definitely looks comfortable with it. Well played by Ngawang. She's watching the ball right onto her bat. But Zarliwo has been equally impressive. In fact, it has been her when you compare with the Bhutanese batter. Well driven down to the sweeper cover. That would be the first run for Team Bhutan. Comes off the bat of Ngawang. Now what it does is it brings Anju Gurung. She is known to open the bowling, but opening a batting is all new experience for her and even for us watching her open. But she's definitely an all-rounder. She can definitely bat. She tried to cut that, and at the end of first over, Bhutan women 1 for 1. Tete Ao with a spin to continue and puts it short, and Ngawang dispatches her to the boundary down at the deep fine leg. Not a good start from Tete Ao, but a very good start of the second over from the young Ngawang. Like I said, it's a new ball, slippery, difficult to grip. It's always a difficult ask bowling with the new ball, especially in the power play. Again, that was a good ball and a quick single taken. Oh, if she had gathered and hit the stumps, it would have been a different call, I am pretty sure. But she misses the stumps. She misses it by whisker actually. Else it would have been a difficult situation for young Ngawang. She took the run. It was right call, but she was a little bit slow taking off. It nearly cost Bhutan the second wicket. However, it brings Anju back. Is that single run? Yes. Misfielded of her own bowling. T20I. Down the leg and big swing, and that's a wide ball. First extras from Team Myanmar. Well collected by wicketkeeper. Wicketkeeper, as she's standing 2-3 steps behind the stumps, means that she's not actually bowling spin, she's bowling pace. Yes, it looks like it's pace. I thought it was spin. T20I. Yet again we see even the wicketkeeper of Myanmar, like the wicketkeeper of Bhutan, standing back with helmets on. Wide yet again. She's definitely not getting it correct. T20I. Jersey number 22. From 27 matches, T20I has taken 2 wickets. And that's again a single. Ngawang needs to hurry. But she manages to do it easily. So that's single to Ngawang. Clean bowl. Anju tried to put her foot away, create some room and slog it down the leg side, but only manages to expose her stump, and T20I hits the bullseye. So that's the end of Anju Gurung. The change in tactics, the change in batting plan definitely not working for Team Bhutan at the moment. Anju goes without hitting even a single boundary, because we feel like she's here to hit boundaries for Team Bhutan. Whatever it is the end of Anju, and that is the second wicket down for Team Bhutan at the end of 2 overs, 10 for 2. White ball. Starts off with a white ball in his second over. Just down the leg. The batter tried to sweep it and finds no connection whatsoever, but well collected by the wicketkeeper. That's more likely. That's much better. On the legs, but with that flight and that angle, it was difficult for the batter to play. Zarli Wo bowling a second over. Straight to the fielder, and a good call. Else I'm pretty sure that would have been a run out if they had taken their chances. They didn't. Ngaung Choden has played 23 matches for Team Bhutan before this tournament. A swing, that was definitely short ball. She tried to whack that down, but she missed it. So Ngawang C has played 23 matches, scored 306 runs with the highest of 40 runs and a strike rate of 60. She definitely needs to prove that those stats correct today if Bhutan has to win from here. Very good ball here by Zarliwo. Well defended by Ngawang, I'd say. Ngawang at this age, if she has this mentality and this skills, just wait and watch Bhutan. As I was speaking, is up in the air and taken by the captain. Thetet So takes the catch of Ngawang, and it sees the end of the one of the most promising player in the Bhutan squad. Bhutan, you are doing it yet again. You are throwing away your wickets when it is not needed. You have to bat well to win this. It's not a high scoring game. The target is not high. You have to just apply yourself, the Bhutanese batter, but nothing to take away from the Myanmar fielder and bowler. Yes, they know they have scored only 100 something, 103, a low score, but the way they have come out in the field is commendable, I would say. They are putting pressure on the Bhutanese batter. Not only that, they are taking the wicket as well. They are putting the pressure with the dot balls, whereas the dot ball should not be putting, considering a dot ball, Bhutan should not be coming under pressure because the score is not high. You can easily get runs. You just have to be there. You have to play 20 overs. As it stands, Zaliwo will be bowling. No, she won't be bowling. She decides not to ball that, and maybe she was checking the trigger movement of the batter there. New batter, Sering Zangmo, aka Papu. And that's a full toss, played straight and wrong. The throw was to the wrong end. The throw should have been in the keeper. It was keeper's call. Keeper should have gone and called keeper, but she didn't. Anyways, at the end of third over, Bhutan women 12 for 3, and in Theksub, the Bhutan women team. Papu. A short ball. They are looking for 2. Will there be 2 runs? No, they won't. Rightly sent back by Hishe. There was no 2 written over that, which brings Hishe on strike. Hishe Choden has played 26 matches for Bhutan and has managed to score 160 runs, highest of 20 and average of 54.05. In the second match, day before yesterday, she batted so well. Yes, she was dropped, but she did bat well. She needs to continue that form. Very watchful, playing her first ball. Thetet Ao has been mixing it up, flighting it occasionally with the swingers. Just like that. She's definitely testing the batter out. It's a Choden, popularly known as Monkey. Good ball there from Thetet Ao. Bowling exceptionally well. She has been slightly expensive. She has been hitting the right spot, just like that. Bhutan have struggled. They have already lost 3 quick wickets inside the power play. And yet again is up pitch. Will that be taken? No. It was a difficult catch. The fielder did put in all the effort. She reached there but could not hold on to the catch. It's not an easy catch, I would say, but a good try. At the end of 6th over, Bhutan 14 for 3. Zarlivo continuing her third over. She has been exceptional. She has only given away 3 runs and managed to take 2 wickets. Definitely a game-changing bowling from Zarlivo today. Oh, diving effort. She definitely put all her effort, but only to give away boundary because the long one was running inside and it deflected off her hands and went for 4. I won't say a bad fielding there, a excellent fielding, but a bad luck for the bowler Zarlivo. But nothing to take away from the batter Hishe. It was hit hard and it resulted in her first boundary. Flighted here again. This time it's in the gap. This time it's a poor ball, and this time is a proper execution from Hishe Choden Monkey. That brings her second 4 and second 4 of this over. Much needed boundary for Team Bhutan. This will definitely take the pressure off the Bhutanese batting team. But as it stands, a rare bad ball from Zarlivo. Quicker one this time. Turns out to be a dot ball. Sensible batting here from Hishe Choden. After having hit 2 boundaries, there's no need to get carried away and go for another big shot. Maturity being reflected in her batting today. And that's how you get extra runs. Wide ball. And will that be 4? Yes, that will be 5 wide. No, Zarlivo, that's not what was expected from you. Especially after 2 beautiful overs, which keeper could not collect it. Will go down as 5 extras. White balls for Team Bhutan. Myanmar definitely needs to change. And there we see with that boundary, the third boundary, the crowd going Pilden Duba Gello. That's the highest cheer up any Bhutanese will get in any form. And yet again we see Hishe Choden bringing her maturity out here at the batting crease. 3-4s we already have. Why to waste it? Why to waste your energy? Why to waste it? And why to play a high risk shot? Defends that. Still 1 ball to go of this over. And there you see a commentator's curse. As I was talking about her maturity, she tries to sweep a full toss and only manages to hit her pad and exert LBW by umpire Rakesh Pradhan. Hishe, you did all the hard work. You did everything as we were talking about you. You switch off your focus and you lose your wicket. And Zarli Wo yet again takes another wicket. 13 for 16, which also happens to be one of her best bowling performance. Bowling figure, I would say. The one before this, it was 3 for 14. But now it's 3 for 16 with one more over. So if it's 3 for 16 only, it will be her second best performance. But if she takes one more wicket, it would be her best bowling performance ever. And way best to do it in the Gelifu Mindfulness City. With this, we have the 6th over being started. Thetet Ao to continue. She will be bowling to Tsering Zangmo, aka Papu, who has scored 2 runs of 2 balls. There's some fielding change going on in the ground. Pitch shot. Tsering Zangmo decides to go on her back foot and tries to cut away, and she tries to find that gap between the point and the third man, but unable to do so. Thetet Ao has been bowling well. It's down to mid-off for a single. That was an easy single. So what Bhutan has to do now from here is there has to be partnership between these two batters, the captain and Tsering Zangmo. They have to go all the way at least till 12 to 13 overs, and then they can think about the run rates. Having said that, they should not be bogged down. They should be taking singles and doubles whenever possible. Just like that, they have to. It's a risky one. If it was direct hit, it would have been the curtains for Papu. But luckily, it was not a direct hit. She survives. Bhutan don't need risky runs. They need runs, yes. But they have to be mindful of the runs that they take. As long as they have good communication, the two batters, it should be doable. Just like that, again there's a miscommunication. Throw at the wrong end. If it was at the bowler's end, it would have been a different scenario altogether for Dechen. We're seeing everything in this over. Now the bowler decides to come over the wicket, which is a more natural line, length and an angle, I would say. And just like that, she bowls a beautiful ball. Papu decides to defend that ball. 2 more balls to go of this final over of the power play. Swing from Papu straight down to mid-off, but there's a easy single. At the end of 6 over, at the end of power play, Bhutan 29 for 4. This is unusual. The opening bowlers are finishing off their quota. So this will be our 4th over. Good fielding there. A diving effort. 1 run to Team Bhutan. Papu falls down on the crease. Maybe she needs to change her spikes or something. So Zarli Wo with her final over. In her 3 overs, she has given 16 runs. Flighted ball, full toss in the gap. Will it be 4? Yes, it will be. Captain Dechen gets on the bandwagon and continues to hit 4. She has to bat today if Bhutan has to win this game from here on. This is a do-or-die match, and what better than to have a full toss up front and dispatch it down to the deep square leg boundary. 4 runs to Dechen and Team Bhutan. The last 2 overs, Zarli has been not getting it correct, I would say. Full tosses here and there and getting punished for it as well. But when she gets it correct, there's a big turn like that. A huge turn. Dechen certainly did not reach that. And there was a big appeal as well. But umpire Rakesh Pradhan said not out. The only person who could have given her out was Rakesh Pradhan, and he said no. Flighted yet again. Zarli Wo has been bowling it beautifully. I won't say tight. She has been giving everything from her end. Mixing it up. Just like that. Flighted ball. Risky one. Again a confusion in the run. Dechen rightly sends Pappu back. They are getting runs. They don't need more runs. This much will just be correct, just be right to take them across the finishing line. So they have to continue doing this. For Myanmar, they need 1 more wicket to put Bhutan back on pressure. Just like that. From here, it looked down the leg, and Rakesh Pradhan says same. It was way down the leg. So that's the end of 7th over. Bhutan women 36 for 4. Eighth over from Team Myanmar. It's going to be T20I. Even she will be finishing off her quota. 4th over. By the end of this, the 2 openers would have finished the 8 over. So that will only mean they will have 12 overs for other bowlers. They try to sneak in a direct hit. Is that out? Is that out? A direct hit is always difficult, and yet again Dechen runs herself out. This has been the story for Team Bhutan. You are not supposed to repeat your mistakes. If you do, it will go down even as a bigger mistake. Once bitten, twice shy. That's what we call it. And that's what Dechen has done today yet again. She runs herself out. 7.2 overs, and Bhutan already loses their 5th batter. Half of them are already back in the dugout. All the best to Team Bhutan from here on to win the match. Pappu to face T20I. Those watching us online and those here at the ground as well, never run off a misfield. That is why Dechen Wongmo is back at the pavilions. Don't take risky runs. Flighted ball, swing, and only manages to hit her own leg. Papu. She's definitely out of focus because of the run out, I guess. She should definitely ignore that and focus back on the game. Again, they try to take quick singles. Risky ones inside 15 yard. It's not working out for Team Bhutan. What it did was Sonam Choden has joined Tsering Zangmo at the batting crease. Now vice captain replacing captain Dechen. That's a nick, and no matter how the run comes, it's run for Team Bhutan. That will be 2 runs. Well fielded by captain of Myanmar herself. It's of the age. And that's the end of 8 overs. Bhutan 38 for 5. We have Zorli coming to ball on from Gelifu Town end. Zorli has played 33 matches. She has managed to take 27 wickets with the best figure of 6 wickets for 10 runs. An economy of only 4. So she's definitely a veteran campaigner out here. And with the foundation already laid by the 2 opening bowlers, it will be a mere task for her to just bowl few dot balls and put Bhutan back on pressure. The calling yet again. Communication gap. A big appeal, but this time umpire Dojilode says not out. The calling between wicket definitely has to improve for Team Bhutan if they want to win this do or die match. If not, it will be all over. The series would be all over for Team Bhutan today itself in the 3rd match. It will be disheartening for all the fans online. It will be disheartening for fans here with the flags being raised and chants being created. The Bhutan team definitely need to play a better game today here from here on. 5 wickets gone, but we still have 5 wickets. That's a dot ball. It didn't bounce much. The batsman tried to hit it hard as a rock found here at the Gelifu Mindfulness City. Now that's a short ball. Put it in the gap. Will it be 4? Yes, that will be first 4 for Sonam Choden. Well placed. It's not Sonam Choden. It's Tsering Zangmo, but the score is Sonam Choden. Or is it Sonam Choden? Let's see. It's all confusing out here. Yes, it's definitely Tsering Zangmo who hit the 4 and not Sonam Choden. But the score says something else. I think that will be corrected very soon. Dot ball yet again. Well defended by Tsering Zangmo. We will get a message out there to the scorers of the glitch, not glitch, mistake there. Still showing Sonam Choden. That's Tsering Zangmo, Pappu, who hit the boundary, and the 4 runs should be credited in her name. Will they end with a dot ball? Yes. That's the end of Zoli's over. At the end of 9 over is 43 for 5. It will be the captain of Myanmar coming on to ball her off spinners, and it's already a short ball. I thought that was a catch. Played uppishly. The batters will manage to get 2 runs. So 2 runs from Sonam Choden. Bit short from captain Teteso. A good ball and well defended by Sonam Choden. Sonam Choden is also one of a veteran player here in the Bhutan squad. Jersey number 8. Plays it down to the sweeper for single. The crowd are cheering every shot of the Dragon ladies. Papu to face the captain of Myanmar. Well fielded there by captain herself. Put it in the gap. Played it late. A cut shot. But the balls won't have the leg. Oh yes. The Myanmar team will be giving an early Christmas gift to Bhutan team. And especially to Sonam Choden. That's a 4. The ball definitely did not have legs to cross on, but the Myanmar fielder decided to push it over the line. And that will go down as a misfield and an error from the fielder. Gives Sonam Choden her first boundary. Kindly ignore the score at the moment on the screen. We are having some technical difficulties to get you the right score due to the app and the live broadcast delay that we have. But in a while it will be corrected, do not worry. Meanwhile, I will be giving you all the details of the match here with my voice. So the 9th over is going on. 9th over is completed now. It's all happening here. At the end of 9 over, Myanmar have lost 5 wickets and have made 45 runs. Zorli to continue her over. Starts off with the dot. Sonam Choden has played 14 matches and has managed to score 105 runs, best of 17 runs. Even though 17 runs will do here today. Well played, Sonam here. Looks like she has come out with intention to try and win it for Team Bhutan, and she looks confident. She looks more confident than any other batter today. The way she's middling the bat, timing, and the approach, the mental approach that she has come in with. Just like that, she's looking for us right in the gap. I think that will run down to the boundary. This time the ball wins the Tom and Jerry race and is 4 of Sonam Choren's bat yet again. Played it late, cut it beyond the square and got it in the gap and managed to get 4 for Team Bhutan. Very good batting display by Sonam Choren here. Crowds getting excited. Bhutan still need 59 from 64 balls. They can do it in singles and dot balls as well, I would say. Just like that. Now Sonam, just like your sister Hishe, you are showing maturity at this moment. Please do not give away your wicket like your sister did. By the way, Hishe Choren and Sonam Choren are sisters. The Choren sisters of Bhutan. That was definitely down the leg. Even from Kong box it looked so. Leg by signal by umpire Rakesh Pradhan. Sonam Choren is supporting Pappu quite well. Pappu has quietly moved on to 13 of 17. Sonam Choren is on 6 of 8. I hope that's the corrected score. I'll let you know at the end of this over. Again a miscommunication in running. But Pappu was not interested in that run at all. Only Sonam Choren was. So at the end of 11th over, Bhutan 55 for 5, sorry. Myanmar captain to continue with her off spinners. Flighted one. She has played 35 matches and have managed to take 27 wickets. She is one of the highest wicket taker of Team Myanmar. Flighted yet again. Well played by Sonam Choren as well. A good mental strength shown here by Sonam Choren, the vice captain. Half of the players back in the dugout. It's up to her and Pappu now. I think she knows what she's doing. She's having a constant look at the scoreboard. I think she knows what she's doing. This is a much better approach from Team Bhutan. Well. Is that the unlucky out that we see in a game of cricket? Yes, it is. Pappu is run out at the non-striker end. She was backing up too much and it hit the bowler's hand and hit the wicket and she was found outside the crease. This is the most disheartening way of getting out. Most disappointing as well, I would say. Bad luck, Sering Zangmo, aka Pappu. It was Sonam Choren's fault that she hit it too straight. Every time the striker is at fault when such thing happens. But it is the most unluckiest way of getting out, especially when they were like building a partnership and getting back in the game. Sering Zangmo is out. With that, Sonam joins Sonam Choren at the crease. Myanmar might consider themselves lucky for having taken wicket that way. That too of a set batsman Pappu. Stars are definitely not aligning for Team Bhutan here, but it definitely is for the visiting team, the Myanmar. Flighted ball, again played straight. Sonam needs to keep her calm here. She lost a partner, but she still has 4 more batter with her. At the end of 12 overs, Bhutan 55 for 7 or 6. We see a change in bowling. Jersey number 30, Sueziwe. Sueziwe will be bowling first time here in Bhutan at the GICG at the Gilfu Mindfulness City. We haven't seen much of her in the past 2 matches, but today she definitely gets a roll of her arm. She has managed to take 12 wickets in her career. Starts off with the dot ball. She has played 16 matches, 12 wickets, best of 4 for 18 with an economy of 4.83. So she definitely knows how to roll an arm. There is a beautiful ball there. Appeal from here, appeal from there. There's an appeal for stumps and there's an appeal for catch out. But here, what it matters is the umpire Rakesh Pradhan says out. That means it definitely is a caught behind. Well taken by the wicket keeper. Good appeal. She also went appealing to the non-striker umpire. Square leg umpire, I mean. But it was Rakesh Pradhan who gave out. That means it was definitely a nick. Continues with the dot ball. We have new bowler and we have a new batter who has not batted in this tournament. Chado Om, jersey number 86. And she gets her first run of the tournament and of her international career here at her own home turf with a single. 1 run to Chado and 1 run to Team Bhutan. Brings back Sonam Choren on strike, who has seen all her partners getting out at the other end. Swing from Sonam Choren. She manages to find the sweeper. Will they go for 2 runs? No, they won't. It will just be a single run. Brings Chado back on strike. Since it's Chado's first time batting today, her jersey number 86. It's a combo name of her mom and dad, 8 and 6. Inside edge onto her pad. Luckily, it did not hit her stumps. So that's the end of 13th over. At the end of 13 overs, Bhutan women 57 for 7. captain to continue her bowling. Myanmar captain. Swing from Sonam Choden. 1 run. Will they go for second run? No, they won't. Bring Chado back on strike. Bhutan are getting that 1 and single runs and 2 runs. But I think at this juncture, with this partnership, they will need a boundary or two to get closer to that 100 runs mark. Chado is timing the ball well, but she's not able to find the gap. Again, she times it well, but straight to that awkward fielding position, I would say. Jersey number 10 of Myanmar, fielding exceptionally well, stopping 2 runs there. Flighted 1, and this time played so well by Chado. What we see here is the lower order of Bhutan are coming out with a better intention than the top order batters. They're timing the ball, they're taking singles, they're not even nervous to face the bowlers. A big appeal, looked missing the leg. Not out, says umpire Dojilore. Flighted ball by captain Thei So. Could not stop that ball. It was hit hard by Sonam Choden. And that's the end of 14th over. Bhutan team 60 for 7. They still need 44 of 38 balls. 36 balls, sorry. These two batter, they need to bite the bullet if they want to win this game from this situation. It's a difficult ask with having only 3 wickets in hand, but it's not impossible in cricket. You just need 1 good over to change things, to change or maybe sway the pendulum back into your momentum. It's always possible. And when better to do than someone who has not bowled in the entire tournament. Swayze way. You can always attack her. She decides to give it a whack. A technical shot, I'd say. With the field all open, it would be better to actually use your feet, come down and play a off spinner, because the ball will always going to spin inside in for you to a right hander. Now even those runs are counted as runs, won't have the legs to go down to the boundary, but it will definitely be 2 runs. Sonam is quick between wickets, she is fit, she is a Zumba instructor herself, CrossFit instructor herself. She knows how it's supposed to be done, and being the vice captain of the team, the responsibility falls on her shoulder to take Bhutan home from here. She's definitely swinging hard, trying to find some bat on the ball. Still not yet done for Team Myanmar. Bhutan can get a couple of boundaries here, it can be anyone's game, I'm telling you. Just like that, they need to push for 2 if they can. Straight to the fielder, so 1. So it will bring Chado back on strike. Chado is striking the ball equally well. Chado herself, a teacher, sports instructor in Wangdi Phodrang, is mentally sound and knows her responsibility as well. And that's white ball. An odd white ball from Team Myanmar. They have been disciplined with their extras actually. except for a few down the legs. Swazi way. Nice to ball. Good final ball. No run there. Straight to the fielder. And that's the end of 15th over. Bhutan women 64 for 7. They still need 40 runs from 30 balls. Doable, achievable, but they have to apply themselves. On the ICC ranking, Myanmar is ranked 43, Bhutan is ranked 46, and it's evenly fought battle out here. The result won't say be fair for Bhutan team the way they have played. They have played well, but they have not able to win a match. I hope today they are going to change this with the final 5 overs, 40 runs to get, not a difficult ask. With that, we have Lin Thaw for Myanmar, and that's a no ball. And they are going for the second run. If the throw is strong, there might be run out. No. A wayward throw there from the boundary. And it's no ball, and it's a license for Sonam Choden to go for a big swing without thinking of anything. Lin Thaw, as I've been using this, I'll use it again, has given an early Christmas gift to Sonam Choden and Team Bhutan. Not only that was 3 runs, now a free hit. I'm sure everyone knows free hit is a free license to hit. You can't get out of this ball unless it's a run out. I'm sure Sonam Choden has that in mind. Let's see what she will do. And she gets bowled. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to the other opponent team, I would say. For her, it matters because if she had got bat on ball, she could have at least run 2 or 3. Not able to utilize the power play, sorry, the things are getting on to me as well. Not being able to utilize the free hit. What I have not seen from both the team here is both the fielders behind, like fine leg and the third man, are inside the circle, and I haven't seen even a single scoop shot or a reverse sweep or anything like that. The batters have always selected to go over the top or hit hard down the ground, more on the square, straight down the ground and all, which is technically good, but if you think logically, when there are no fielders behind, why don't you go for a scoop? And again a misfield, unlikely of Team Bhutan, pushing for 2 runs. Very good running from Sonam Choden. She knows she is fast. She knows she can get there. She, even a person of her standards, is feeling the fitness problem there. She's tired. Hats off to Sonam Choden here. 20 runs of 32. She's pulling out everything that's in her box. She has definitely taken out the cat of the box. And that's clean bowled. That is clean bowled. Umpire's curse, I would say. As I was talking good about her, just like her sister, they lose a wicket. Sonam Choden, well fought. You did it. You tried your best. You should be proud of yourself, but you could not negotiate that one ball from Lin Thaw. It is what it is. Bhutan lose their 8th wicket with 2 wickets remaining. It's getting difficult and difficult for Team Bhutan now. They will need some magical moment from here on to win the tournament, or at least the match today. Myanmar looked all pumped up. Lin Thao didn't start well with no ball, but she definitely is a experienced campaigner here. 35 matches and has managed to take 20 wickets, 3 for 8 at the economy of 4.81. 3 for 8 is her best ever figure. We have jersey number 11. Yeah, that's Richie, the fast bowler, facing Lin Thao. Well defended, but the defense is not going to help the cause of the Bhutanese team. They need boundaries at this moment. They still have Chado at the other end. Richie is also known to be a batter who can hit sixes, but under such pressure it's always a difficult ask. Well played there. A technically driven back foot drive. And 2 runs they take. Richie is also fit. She is army by profession. So at the end of 16th over, Bhutan 71 for 8. They still need 4.4 runs per 8.25 runs per over. So Zili to continue. Flighted ball. Chador decides to play it straight, but only a dot ball. Swazi Wei has come out in this match with the confidence as if she was bowling for past 2 matches. We can see from her action as well. It's beautiful action for an off spinner to have. Flighting it, drifting it, and that occasional arm ball that she has. We didn't see much of her. In fact, we didn't see her ball only in the 2 matches. I think it was a secret weapon that Myanmar wanted. Up in the air is high. Will it be taken? No, it fell just short of the charging fielder, jersey number 10, Tete Au. Richie will be facing Sozi Wei. An all-rounder with 12 wickets under her belt. 4 for 18, her best figure. And that was a straight one. Richie thought that would come in, but it didn't turn much. Swayze Wei definitely mixing it up here. Flighted one and goes up. Is it a catch? No, it's not. I think the ball is not coming onto the bat, or maybe Richie played it a bit early. It was lofted up in the air, but the bowler could not get to it. Else it would have been a second wicket. Oh, that was definitely a catch gone down. Not an easy catch, but a good effort there by the fielder. Gives Richie 2 runs. It was not that short, but anyways, he decided to play a cross-batted shot. So at the end of 17th over, 74 for 8, Team Bhutan. Lin Lin Thaw to continue. Bit short. Well fielded there. There was definitely one written all over that shot. The target is 104. That means they need 20 runs. Let's say 19 runs more of. Sorry. 19, not 19. It's 29 runs, I think. Oh, that definitely kept low. A swing from Richie. But could not find any bat on ball. That was a bum ball. Fielder May Poposa, who has been screaming on top of her lungs throughout the innings, thought it was a catch. I think she was the only one who thought it was a catch. It was definitely a bum ball. And that's a white ball from Lin Lin Thaw. Jersey number 19. She wears jersey number 19 because it's her birth date. She was born on 19th. And clean bowled. Cross batted shot from Richie. A typical tail-ender shot she tried. She tried to loft it there on the leg hand side, but Lin Lin Thaw manages to destroy her stump. That's the fall of 9th wicket for Team Bhutan. And if they have to win from here, they would not only need prayers, they would need some magical figures. They would need something magical, superstitious from here on to win. It's almost an impossible ask from here. It has been this way for Team Bhutan throughout the tournament. They did come out strong today, come back strong from the race day yesterday. Started off well, they put Myanmar into bat, but yet again it's their batting which has let them down. The fielding they improved a bit, but could not. Now we have Chunku, she calls herself, Sonam P, coming here. She is very young. She is a future prodigy of Bhutan cricket. And starts off with a good defensive shot and a well taken single. Good call from Chado here. Chado, please prove me wrong. Win the game for Bhutan from here. I will take you to the Skyview restaurant today if you win for Bhutan from here. It's not impossible, but it's a difficult ask, I must say. And there's a big appeal. Not out, says umpire Dojilore. I think she had a bit of bat in that. Not too sure from here. That's the end of 18th over. Bhutan 77 for 9. So the facing batter, the batter on strike will be Sonam Pelden. She goes by nickname Purkus. P-U-R-U-K-S. I think that does mean, Purkus means tiny. She has jersey number 3, and if you have to guess, she has mentioned no option left. That's why she went for jersey number 3. She says she's good at dancing. She loves cover drive. And you can follow her on Sonam Pelden Facebook. She will be facing the captain of Myanmar, Tete So. Always an experienced learning curve for little girl. And that's white ball. She also happens to be the youngest in the Bhutanese squad. Born on 29th September 2007. Swing and a miss from Purkus. She's definitely not holding it back. I might be the youngest in the tournament, but I want to hit you out of the park, captain. And then she decides to defend that ball. There's a learning curve for young players like Purkus. Sonam Peldet. Inside edge and big appeal. Even I could hear that inside edge from here. I think the captain didn't hear the inside edge. 27 more runs required. Team Bhutan. And that's clean bowled. Purkus is clean bowled by Captain Tete So. That is the end of the match and end of the third match and end of the series for Team Bhutan, because they lose 3-0 to Team Myanmar. Nevertheless, they still have 2 matches to redeem themselves to have anything good out of this tournament for Team Bhutan. But as it stands, Team Myanmar, the winner of the series, 3-0. They seal the series with 3-0 win. There we see they are celebrating, a humble one, and the coaching department of Bhutan team definitely need to do something about this. It's not working out. This has been their sad scorecard today. Apart from Sering Zangmo Papu and Sonam Choden, who managed to get 20 and 13 and the only double figure getters. Rest where they just threw their wickets away. It's not how it's supposed to be done. They needed, they lose by 25 runs with 1.5 overs to go. If they had batted the entire 20 over slot, it would have been different. This has been the bowling card for Myanmar women. Zali Win managed to take 3 wickets and gave away only 22 runs. Lin Lin Thaw right at the end, 2 wickets and gave only 10 runs. And Tet Tet Ong and Savi Win with 1 wicket each. And they gave away only 13 runs extra. So they bundled out Bhutan for 78 for 10 and winning the match by 25 runs. This is the match summary. So Myanmar women, they were put up to bat by Bhutan team. They managed to score 103 for 8. Khin Min with 32 runs, well supported by Zorli 18 and Zarli Wu with 15. The pick of the bowler for Bhutan were Sering Zangmo with 3 for 21, Richie with 2 wickets at the end, and Sonam with 2. And in batting, Bhutanese batting, Sonam Choden made 20 out of 33, Sering Zangmo made 13 out of 18, and Hishe Choden could manage 9 out of 11. Nothing much apart from that. And Zarli Wui took 3 wickets, 4 balls, 3 wickets, and Lin Lin Thaw 10 off 2. She at the end, and Shin Wei Wei 9 from 1 in a 3 overs. And Bhutan women, they lost the match by 25 runs. This has been the match summary. A sad ending for the Bhutan team and the Bhutanese fan. The series is already gone, but they still have 2 matches to fight and redeem themselves if they have to take any positive out of this tournament. They definitely have to work on their fielding and batting as well. For Team Myanmar, they have been amazing. They have fought like lions or tigers, or let's say elephant here in Galifu Mindfulness City. They have done everything correct till today. They will be hoping to have a whitewash against Team Bhutan. With this, we end the live stream here. We will be back with the post-match presentation on a different link. See you everybody there. From here, Combox Manoj Adhikari signing off.